Are we speeding and rolling?
We are.
I'm just kidding. Hey, it's Marie Forleo, and you are watching MarieTV, the place to be if you want to create a business and life you love, and I think you do. Because today is a very special day. Not only is it New Year's Eve, but it's also the 3rd anniversary of MarieTV. That is what I'm talking about. Never too early in the day to get a little drunk on positivity. We like to call it positipsy.
Welcome to Club Abundance, where the dancing is dirty, but the inspiration is pure. Everybody get positivity. Everybody get positivity. Everybody get positivity. Everybody get positivity.
Now, that was just the pre-party, but the real event is coming right now, and the guest of honor is you. Now, a few months ago, we asked for your help regarding this episode. Why? Because without you, MarieTV really wouldn't exist. I mean, if you didn't open up my emails, if you didn't watch our crazy-ass videos, the show would not be here right now. So thank you so much. So we got a ton of submissions, and while I can't give a shout out to everybody, we chose some of the best, and we're going to honor them right now. Let's go.
Welcome to the first and possibly last MarieTV Anniversary Shouties. And now your host, Marie Forleo.
Oh, you guys are too much. Thank you. Thank you. Please sit. Thank you. All right, so here we go. Today's first shoutie goes to Danielle Ford from the Young Moms Club. It's youngmomsclub.com for the most unlikely pairing. And she says, there's only 2 people in the world whose videos I can't wait to watch and who I travel thousands of miles to see live. And they are Marie Forleo and Weird Al Yankovic. Thank you so much, Danielle. I think. Our next shoutie goes to Grace Smith for the best use of holla. And no, not the bread. Grace says, before MarieTV, I had an impressive resume and a hollow life. But after watching MarieTV, I have a kick-ass resume and a holla life. Seriously, you've changed everything, Marie. Thank you. No, thank you, Grace. And holla back, girl. The next shoutie is for the most meaningful comment from a male waxing professional. And the shoutie goes to Omar from doyouwaxit.com. And he says, for the last 6 years, I've experienced a lot of failure and started to feel like a fraud. For a while, I lost hope in the business world and felt the only way to make it was to be dishonest. Then I watched your Not Good Enough video and realized it's possible to have a profitable, fun, and ethical business. I want to genuinely thank you and your team for making a difference every day and inspiring me to be a better business person and a better person in general. Thanks a lot, Omar. We really appreciate that. We want you to keep on watching and keep on waxing. The next shoutie is for the most flattering amnesia, and it goes to Pernil from thedivinewriter.com. When asked how she discovered MarieTV, she says, I honestly don't remember. But then again, I also don't remember life before MarieTV. Neither do we, Pernil. Neither do we. The next award is for the best multi-passionate career, and the shoutie goes to Tracy Vasquez from sugarbees.com, who says she's a police dispatcher / cookie artist.
We've got a 187 on Fudge Stripe Lane. The perp is described as a Nutter Butter. Please proceed with a fresh batch of chocolate chip cookies. Do you copy?
All kidding aside, Tracy is amazing. She's a single mom. She has not 2, but 3 jobs. She's a medical editor, a part-time dispatcher, and she has her custom cookie business. And Tracy says she loves MarieTV, and without it, she would not have learned to be humble, and she would not have as many great friends like the one and only Tangela Eckhoff.
See, every day I'm gonna dance bomb you. See, what? You don't want that.
Tracy, thank you so much for watching, and keep kicking multi-passionate ass. Staying on the theme of sweets, the next up is the best dessert-based analogy. And the shoutie goes to Lizette Guzman in San Diego, whose company Madam X creates short-run, custom-decorated shoes and lingerie. She writes, My biz and life plans before MarieTV was like a crazy, gooey, hot fudge sundae mess melting all over the place. Good, but disorganized. But after watching MarieTV, I'm finding my biz and life can be like a lovely scoop of chocolate gelato in a chilled crystal bowl. A little better and more refined and defined and with purpose because, hey, I deserve it. Lisette, don't we all? And Lisette is sweeping the shouties tonight with a second nod for the best cosmic discovery. And she writes, in my quest to lose weight, I stumbled across an old Crunch DVD, and one of the instructors was Marie.
Here we go. We take it to the right for 4 and to the left for 4. Do it again.
Her routine was the one I liked the most, and she had such a vivacious, fun, and engaging personality that I started looking for other videos with her in it. I typed her name on Google and was happy to find she was not just a fitness instructor, but there was this whole motivational Marieverse out there. Girl, that is something NASA has known for years. Next up, the always popular category of Best Great Grandma Redemption Story. And the shouty goes to Linda Lockridge Konigsberg. Or you can call this, You Think You Got a Bad Award, because she's endured, well, a shocking list of ordeals, which you should really read about below this video. They've included living on the streets as a teen, unimaginable horrors, and being diagnosed with an inoperable brain tumor. But today, she says, I've overcome all of this and live a joy-filled life because of a wonderful husband, 3 children, 10 grandchildren, and 2 great-grandchildren, a career I love helping others, and a new venture into selling online information products. MarieTV was the inspiration for that. Linda, a therapist with a full private practice, also tells us she didn't begin her education until age 51. Linda, you've inspired us. You are one great shrink and one great grandmama. Next up is the best unpronounceable compliment, and the shouty goes to Cynthia Frenette from greencouchdesigns.com, who told me, I love your approach, I love your voice, and your kick-assivity. Thanks for watching, Cynthia. And the final category for tonight is for the best comment that retaught me what I taught her. And it goes to S.C. Walter. She's a writer and a radio host from Nigeria who's empowering young women and men in her country on how to avoid abuse and thrive after coming out of abusive situations. S.C. says, the main thing I've learned from MarieTV is I'm not for everyone. This singular discovery has delivered me from the pits of despair when I feel my work is not appreciated by people. I just say, they ain't for me, and carry on with the work I love. Essie, that's some good stuff. Did I say that? Thank you all so much for coming, and now back to me in the studio. Me? There are so many more shouties and super inspiring stories that we wanted to mention, so we're doing it right below this video. And if you want to add your own story or maybe just a New Year's wish, leave a comment below. As always, the best discussions happen after the episode over at MarieForleo.com, so go there and leave a comment now. Thank you so much for helping us get to our 3rd anniversary. Thank you for watching, for commenting, and being part of our family. We love you. We wish you a beautiful new year filled with tons of prosperity and loads of positivity. So stay on your game and keep going for your dreams, because the world needs that special gift that only you have. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
B-School is coming up. Want in? For more info and free training, go to joinbschool.com. So I don't want to eat flesh. That's not what I'm saying. But there's something fun about going like, it's because I really wanted you near me. Rapunzel! Rapunzel! Pap smear. Finally, it's happened to me. Okay. I love Alice just giving me a nod and say, hey, shouty. This is so dumb. It's great.